And we are live. Hello, good morning, welcome, and happy Friday, gamers.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hello. We are FPS Guides. Our goal is to bring the gaming community together with reviews, guides, news, and clutch plays. This is our weekly podcast where we bring you the latest in news, rumors, controversies, and discussions. Here you'll find some facts, some opinions, and a lot of lame jokes. If you like what we do here, be sure to check us out at fpsguides.com and follow us on social medias. For all you listeners out there, FPS Guides podcast can now be found on Apple Play, Spotify, iTunes Music. No, wait, that is Apple Play. What's the other one? There was another one.
Spotify
said that.
Apple Music.
Apple, said that.
Google Play.
Google Play.
Apple
There we
Play,
go.
Google Music.
This is why it's wrong, because it says Apple Play, and it says shit Google Play, and then iTunes Music or some crap. Whatever Apple calls it crap.
Whatever platform is helping
figure
us
it
get
out.
there.
We'll hammer that out. But anyway, be sure to check us out if you are a listener. Basically, any place that you can find podcasts, you will probably find us.
Indeed.
We are a small but growing gaming community comprised of gamers, both young and old, who are just passionate about gaming. If you like what we do here, be sure to check us out on our website. And if you want to become a part of our community, please hit us up on that website. We would love to hear from you. And now we will jump into waiting for Sig to get back. No.
You been playing anything cool?
It's been kind of a weird week, I guess. I just kind of playing the Surge. I'm kind of winding down on that. I just kind of felt like jumping into it.
True. I mean, perfect time for September to jump into the Surge 2.
Yeah, the Surge 2's coming up in like pretty soon, so you recall I had that issue with the DLC, getting the DLC to work. I don't know what. If you're on Game Pass and you bought DLC and you're having trouble getting it to work, try uninstalling the game itself and uninstalling all the DLC and then changing the location of the installation package. That's what fixed it for me.
PC, baby.
It's a
PC.
pain. It's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. Especially the Game Pass on PC. It's still super buggy.
Yeah, it's still very buggy.
They'll
get there eventually.
But I got the DLC to work finally. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I'm super like over leveled for it, bro, so I'm just like breezing through it. It's like not even like it's like way easier than any Dark Souls game I found, because like in Dark Souls you can still get you can get hurt. Even from normal enemies you can get hurt, but like I was going and fighting these dudes and I'm just like they're just wailing on me and my health is just going down. I have a huge health bar now.
Like gradually.
So it's just like they're doing nothing compared to like the health pool I have. And I have perks so like when I kill them I just get more health. And so I killed them
like
in
a
like
cycle, dude.
2 hits.
Endless cycle.
So I have these like big weapons, so it's just like dead.
True.
Yeah, it's
Give me that
easy.
health.
Besides that, playing some Smash Bros, getting ready for the tournament. Got another tournament today.
Crew Battle 2.
Yeah, Crew Battle. That's what we've been doing recently. So
It's
yeah,
way more stressful.
It's actually way more stressful. It's more fun.
More stressful.
Because it's a team now. Gears of War 4, me and the boys have kind of been just trying that out.
True. Maybe over the weekend we can all jump into that, because I know Long jumped in and Danny is chomping at the bit.
It's always a pain in the ass trying to get our schedules to align.
True.
What else?
Is that pretty much it?
I feel like there was something else I played.
Slip in your mind?
I feel like there was something else I played. I don't remember. Where is the Chinaman? He is...
Chinaman.
I don't know.
Did that get flagged by the Twitch bot? Yeah. Ha.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Allow will post it to the chat.
He's coming.
He's coming.
Actually, we don't have any Chinamen, so they're not coming.
That is true. So, yeah. Thanks for the comment there, Kixie. It seems like the chat moderator flagged you. So, good job on that one.
That's funny, dude.
What else? I guess that's kind of it. Yeah. What about you?
Just Smash. I've been trying to get the stream set up at my house to work. I got a new camera. I got one of these cameras, and I got a webcam, and I got a capture card. So I'm like trying to mess around with that. I'm almost there.
So you have like a whole setup now.
Yeah, I have a whole setup. So I'm trying to get that going, because on Friday.
Enigma, welcome back. Good morning.
Oh hey, what's going on? Because on Sunday I want to stream Smash Bros like all day, pretty much. And be like, yo, if you see me, like, drop a follow. Here's my friend code. Come fight me. Like, I think that'd be pretty chill.
up. Yeah. That'd be cool.
So that's my goal on Sunday, and then Wolfenstein Youngblood, which we'll mention later, is coming out next Friday, and I'm trying to jump into Wolfenstein 2 and beat it pretty soon.
I'm thinking about jumping into the new Fire Emblem game that came out like this week.
Oh, true. I didn't write that. Did that come out July 19th? Today? Did it come out today?
Did it come out today?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I feel like it came out this week. I think it was yesterday. I'm not sure.
As you guys talk.
Looks really cool. I've heard nothing but great things about it. So
I'll look it up.
I'm probably gonna get it eventually. It's just kind of tight right now. What about you, Mr. Sig? What you been up to this week? You played Detroit Become Human.
I did.
Oh, what are your thoughts on that?
It's not your typical video game, is it?
It's not. It's not.
No, it is not.
It's unlike anything I've ever played before.
Okay, so it's new. It's a new type of game.
Definitely a new type of game for me.
July 26th, Fire Emblem comes out. So next week.
Captain Hansen this week. Oh, thanks.
Making me blush, man. Making me blush.
Too much.
It's not a new game, so some of y'all have probably already played it, and if not,
well, new for you.
It's new. What did you say again?
New for you.
Yeah, it's new for me. Yeah.
So, it's not unnew.
Strangely though,
unnew.
It's not new.
I haven't really met anybody else that's played it. I've heard good things about it. I've read good things about it, which is why I want to try it. But I've never met anybody in real life that's actually played the game through. So maybe it's not that popular, but it's good. It's different.
It's popular amongst people who like those story-driven games.
Okay.
Yeah, you really have to be into the story.
And, I think that most people's view on the game is kind of like same with me and Eric, where like it looks like a solid game. You can appreciate the quality and the time that was put into the game.
Yeah.
But it's not many people are into slower paced like story only games.
You're only on Xbox. That's unfortunate.
Only on
you should get a PlayStation.
Yo, add me on. Oh crap! I gotta change my gamer tag.
You're Slick Pup something.
This used to be my gamer tag on Xbox. I would say totally add me, dude. But now I got flagged. Finally, after years of having this game tag, because I'm pretty sure because somebody reported me because I was sucking at Smite, and so they flagged me, and then Xbox looked into my account and like, hey, that's not cool, and so now I'm Slick Pup.
Or they're like,
and a string of numbers.
Funny.
I mean, they're probably like, that's funny, but I have to ban you. So.
So, are you gonna continue to play Detroit Become Human, or was that like tutorial mission? Like, okay, this is enough for me to make a judgment.
Was that enough for you?
Yeah, I don't have a desire to play any more of it. I can appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah.
You're
not like anxious to be like, oh, I wonder what happens next, or like, maybe I'll try this setup, or I'll play this differently.
I'm judging a book by its cover. I feel like I know how it's gonna play out based on the title of the game. Like these androids are gonna become humanist.
There's a lot of there's a lot of very heavy-handed writing.
Yeah,
right. There's a lot of symbolism, like the androids get into the back of the bus, and they only sit in the certain part of the bus, and they don't have rights, and there's a lot of very heavy.
It's like the themes about like the
slavery,
the ghost in the machine, and the free will and stuff like that. Heavy themes.
It's like a poorly written Ghost in the Shell.
Months ago we were talking about where movies were going to go in the future, and Detroit Become Human, it kind of alludes to what I imagined. I was like, oh, they should make a game or they should make movies like this, because it's more of a movie than a game. And,
so what if you were in the movie theater, right? And say you were just watching a movie, and you had like control over it. Say like a QuickTime event came up, and the audience like has to choose like A, B, or C. So, and then the audience chooses, and then the majority chooses A, the movie will go with that choice. Like, do you think that might be a
that's what I mean. Like, everybody's seen Avengers, Infinity War. The part where Star-Lord, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
After I watched that, I was like, all right, this movie's dumb.
Right. To be a viewer and be able to control where the story will flow. I think
cool, right?
I think that would be cool. And I think if viewers want to go back and watch the movie again and take a different route, that's more money for the studios to make. You can't just sit there and go back. Let me check this choice. You gotta go and buy another ticket to do it again.
Each time you go to the movies, the audience chooses the same decision over and over, and you're like,
no. Choose the more popular one, and you're like, boo, no, shoot him.
No, it would be a different type. It wouldn't be like a big arena. You'd go in with 5 of your friends. and you have to have a consensus, like which route are we gonna take, guys? You understand what I mean? It's more an intimate setting. But then if you want to play that movie again, you gotta buy another ticket to try a different.
Oh, so okay.
There is a thing on Netflix that is exactly that. Just so you know.
I get it, but it's not what I have in mind. I mean, experience. Like you take for your friends.
Okay.
Make an event out of it. You got some popcorn, got some beers,
yeah.
You got some hot dogs, and then there are gonna be some really critical moments. 2 of the guys will be like, "Yo, let's go this way," and then 3 of the girls will be like, "Yo, let's go this way."
But then it's time.
There's a timer. Turns off.
Yeah, there's a timer. You're gonna be like,
oh. Exactly. I think there's something to that. It requires less effort than playing a game.
An interactive movie.
But more engaging than just sitting back watching
yeah.
silly plot-written directors.
Check that thing out
in the chat. Have you played any of the Telltale games? Because if you like story games, Telltale is exactly like Detroit Become Human, except Detroit Become Human is like a very high-end, polished.
There
Sony,
you go, multiplayer,
project.
Choose your own adventure games. Yeah, I think that's yes. I think
there's definitely really cool if they had that same setup you had, but they kind of split it in half. So you have the game running at at the same time on 2 screens, but in the same venue, but you make the other decision. So like you see both sides at the same time play out. That'd be kind of hard though. That'd be hard to do.
And do away with the controller. Like playing Detroit Become Human, I didn't want to use a controller. I don't want to press a button. I want to talk to it.
You want to be VR.
Do you want to lie or do you want to tell the truth? Lie.
Like,
tell the truth. Exactly. Like it could be taken to a higher level, and I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I just that whole theme, androids, futuristic. That's kind of
it's overdone.
I have to spend my reality too much to get into the game. Same with like medieval games. It's like I can't imagine that, so I can't put myself in the game. I can't put myself in a futuristic world.
No.
Like Ready Player One. I love Ready Player One, the movie, but I still can't put myself in that theme. It's just too far out there.
Okay.
Yeah, well, like the world's economy exists on a game.
Yeah, like that's why my favorite movies is like Margin Call.
Yeah.
Things that you could actually like see happening in real life, like
nonfiction, just real stuff.
It could be fiction, but the setting needs to be realistic for me.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Interesting. Okay, so nothing too futuristic.
Yeah,
I go for like as far from reality as I can.
Yeah, the hell with reality, dude. Reality sucks.
Yeah. Something a little more different.
So that's
be
cool.
Relatable. There you go, Enigma.
That's
be
cool.
Relatable. Yes, I need the theme to be relatable.
See, there's a difference. So remember, we had this discussion topic way back. Like, does a game have to be fun to be good? Would you say that's a good game?
Heck
Would
yeah,
you say you were
game.
having fun?
It was fun. My heart was pounding, especially when you guys looking at my choices. You're like, bad choice.
We're like, oh, you should have told the truth there. Oh, he's going shooter.
Yeah, there was a scene. The bad guy's got the little girl with a gun in her head, and I made a choice like approach. You're like, and I hit it.
The dude's like, back up. Whoa.
It's kind of pressure. It's like pressure packed.
Yeah, but that's what's cool about like those type of games and stuff, and being like you can go home and play it again with your family.
I tell you what. If I would have made the wrong choices and that bad guy would have offed the little girl and you guys would have been killing me, it would have been so embarrassing. I
have to play this again.
I had to play to not let that happen. Like I was making choices that I don't necessarily want to make, just to not look like an idiot in front of like everybody's watching. There's like 5 people watching. I'm like, this is pressure packed.
The beauty of those games is there's no wrong answer. It's
make the
ethical
right
choice. It's whatever. I mean, ethics is supposed to be gray.
Right.
Yep.
So whatever you want to approach it. But
that's all I got.
But anyways, check out that Bandersnatch thing on Netflix.
Bandersnatch?
Bandersnatch. It's like an interactive. It's literally.
Have we played Layers of
Fear? Movie.
No, I haven't played Layers of Fear, but I've heard very good things about Layers of Fear.
I tried it.
Have you played it?
I tried it.
I
didn't get like super far into it, but yeah. Layers of Fear is actually free on Game Pass, by the way.
Oh, nice.
It's cool, man. I've watched I've watched more like story driven like puzzle horror gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched more of it than I've actually played it.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's like I guess my reasoning being like, because it's not exactly like an action game, that you can more or less get the same effect by watching somebody play it. I know that's not completely true, but that was just kind of that's how I rationed it to myself.
I guess.
But it is very cool. It is mad creepy.
Cool.
It's very creepy. I like it's a good story.
Horror games. I know Sig loves horror games, so.
How much?
Yeah, I did hear that there was multiple endings in Enigma. I heard that there was depending on how you approach, I guess like the final area or the final confrontation, you get different kind of endings. But very good, very good. I would probably end up playing that one of these days.
Cool. Yeah, one of these.
All right, let's jump into some news topics. What is it? 15 minutes in? That's fine.
Yeah.
There ain't no headlines to talk about.
Not a whole lot of big things.
There is a story that I guess could be a headline, but it's not enough in my opinion. There's been a whole kerfluffle going around the internet about cigarettes and tobacco use being fully censored in Gears 5 due to the Youth Anti-Tobacco Organization. This comes from Reddit and PC Games N. Now, before we tear this apart, like I did, and I will admit this, I tore this apart without reading the Gears of War 5 director's thoughts on it. So I'm going to read you his thoughts and then we'll talk about it because I don't want to make that same mistake again that I did.
Okay.
So basically, people are pissed. You can't censor games. Why are you censoring cigarettes? It's a rated M game. You can't do this to my game. You took this out. Why are you taking things out? So Rod Ferguson, the creative director of the Gears of War franchise, starting at 4, I mind you, that's an important part. Started over at Gears 4.
Game,
has said the following. This is a quote. I've always been anti-smoking and have pushed back on having it in Gears since day one. There was no smoking to remove from Gears 4 or 5 because there never was any smoking to begin with. And as long as I'm in control, there never will be. Sorry for the confusion. He later added, I didn't want to glamorize something that is addictive and kills you. He wasn't, and then he later further adds, because the internet's wild, you need to clarify your clarification, I guess. He further clarifies, wasn't trying to be any moral police, just reflecting my beliefs after losing friends to lung cancer. If you had the ability to create a world, what would you change? So those are his thoughts on the matter. And that kind of sums it up for me right there. I mean, he's the creative director. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
He's the creative director. He gets to. Yeah, right. Enigma's like, talking about like cigarette stuff. He's like, LOL, there's full of guns in there.
Yeah, it's like, wait, don't you chainsaw?
You literally chainsaw people in half.
Yeah,
it's like
people are complaining about.
Oh, you know what my cigarettes go.
Yeah,
like,
so people were blowing this out of proportion, like, oh, they were smoking in Gears 1 through 3, but they forget to remember.
Smoke, dude. Honestly. I guarantee you none of these people actually smoke. Any actual smoker would agree with that and be like, yeah, there shouldn't be any in there. Smoking sucks. Don't do it. I don't want to see it.
But I think there was smoking in Gears 1 through 3. There might have been one character or something that did it, but again, this guy, Rod Ferguson, was started at Gears 4, so you can't hold that against him when he wasn't the director. Like that's not his job.
And no one even
everyone glosses over that.
No one even bitched about it until like this year. Not when Gears 4 came out. No one batted it.
Yeah, no one even cared.
No one's smoking cigarettes in this game. What gives?
Why are people not getting cancer?
They're too busy fighting for.
But yeah, so there's a clarification on that whole thing going around the internet. What do you guys think about that? You think the internet just freaks out over every little thing?
Yeah. I think the internet freaks out over every little thing, of course. I don't think there's any reason to be upset about that personally. I mean, if the creative director decides he doesn't want to have cigarettes in the game, that's his choice.
World, man.
It's his world. He makes that.
Now it's different.
He makes that setting. Now, if it's different, if it's like somebody else had it in there, or maybe for example, let's say that from Gears of War 1. I don't remember. Like say Marcus Phoenix was known for being a smoker. Like that's part of his character is that he's a smoker, struggling with it for a while, whatever. And then in Gears 4 and 5, they take that out. I can understand that because you're taking a character and you're switching the character to fit your own narrative.
That's like remaking Cowboy Bebop and having Spike not smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, like if somebody remade Cowboy Bebop and made all those characters because they all smoked.
Like everyone smokes.
Like everybody smoked in it. If they made all of those characters not smoke anymore, then I would understand kind of an uproar because you're changing the overall characters to suit your own narrative. But this is different. This is just not that. It's just not that because it wasn't like smoking was a central theme of Gears of War anyways.
No, not at all. Like
it wasn't, and I don't. All right. Speaking for somebody who used to smoke cigarettes, I don't think this is a bad thing at all, and this is definitely a good thing to not have it in there. But that's just me. I have kind of a bias towards this.
Yeah, true. I just think there's so many other things to focus your energy at that why isn't cigarettes in this game?
Yeah, I don't see an issue with
So a lot of
yeah, just change it from cigarettes to joints. That's totally fine.
A lot of media outlets were running with the headline like Gears 5 panders and caters to youth anti-tobacco organizations. So I wanted to get this out there and be like, hey, that's not the case. The director's like, listen, blah blah blah, quote, here's what I think. So
they're pandering to.
That's what I've seen a lot of headlines like that. Yeah.
Is that a thing, or is there like a youth?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Tobacco industry
youth
that
anti-tobacco organization.
Yeah, but they're specifically targeting video games lately, or
I don't know.
Is that just kind of a reach to?
It's probably just a reach.
Like I haven't even heard of these dudes even having any sort of commentary on games. Like, if it was something like they were already commenting on it and they were pressured, that's one thing. But it sounds like, those guys probably wanted us to do it, so that's why they're doing it.
Yeah, so that's what media outlets ran with. So I wanted to clear that up for everyone.
Yeah. Don't believe the media. Believe us. We're
not
different
the media. What are we?
The
influencers.
We're just we're just three schmucks on a Friday, dude. I don't even know.
I still don't understand. What's the news here? How could they say it's fully censored in Gears 5 if they weren't even
That's
in 4?
Exactly what I'm...
So this is not
That's
news.
what Rob Ferguson is saying. He's... No,
the news is the response.
Is the outrage about it.
The news is the response.
The news is the response of the Cream Puffs.
Sure.
Is Cream Puffs...
Because they want it censored. They want something censored that was never there to begin with. I don't get, why is this news?
The whole reason it became news is because Rod Ferguson, the creative director of Gears of War, was talking about the game.
Okay.
And he had mentioned that there's no cigarettes in the game. And then, people, gamers and stuff, people on the internet, responded to that very negatively. And they're like,
oh, okay,
hey,
I gotcha.
Yeah.
You didn't put cigarettes in there because of your own belief.
This is dumb. This is really dumb.
The story is dumb.
This is so dumb.
The story isn't, cigarettes being censored. It's the response.
It's more like people bitching.
It's super dumb, dude.
It's super dumb. Yo, I like seeing cigarettes, like in movies. Like
personally, I like the aesthetic too.
Yeah, I like the artistic effect that the cigarette, like a badass smoking.
It's like kind of
cigarette.
His hard and shady look. It has a certain aesthetic to it. Okay.
When I was in high school, I would smoke cigarettes to look cool. I'd be I'd have that covert, smoker's cough. But it's all worth it because it looks cool. Like, you want to look cool. So if you want your character in a movie or a video game to look cool, give him a cigarette. What's the big deal? It's artistic. This is dumb.
FPS guys does not condone smoking.
I don't smoke anymore because I don't want to get lung cancer. Everybody knows if you smoke, you're going to get lung cancer.
Listen, if you smoke a cigarette, what he's saying is smoking's bad, but it makes you look cool.
If you want to look cool,
so
sparkling up.
Just look at any Marlboro commercial.
We do not condone smoking.
Or any Camel commercial.
But there is a certain aesthetic to it that we can appreciate, and that's all we're going to say about it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Yes, that's exactly what the internet's for, dude. There's nothing else the internet's for.
Keeping on
the random strangers.
The Gears 5 train, though. Gears 5 tech test starts today, everybody, at 1 p.m. So if you're interested, jump into that thing. And it ends July 22nd
is that closed beta?
at 1 p.m.
Is it a closed beta? Do you have to pre-order it first?
Get access. I'm actually going to talk about that right meow.
Okay, all right. I'm going to stop cutting you off then.
Get access if you have Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, so that's us, and if you pre-order the game. So today, if you got nothing else to do, jump on that tech test and try it out.
So basically, if you have Game Pass,
we should try that.
So any version of Game Pass or
pre-order. I mean, we have Game Pass, and then I guess Danny's
both have Game
right?
Pass.
Sorry, Danny.
They have Game Pass. Danny's got Game Pass too.
Got some new viewers jump on the chat. Welcome, guys.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Going on, dudes?
Thanks for checking us out.
Yeah, we just got done talking about the Gears 5 stupid news.
The Gears 5 cigarette tobacco controversy that's not exactly a controversy, and it's just the internet overreacting.
Gears 5 tech test starts today if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber or a regular Game Pass subscriber.
Today. Starts today.
Or pre-ordering the game. Now we're going to jump into Nintendo news about a refreshed version of the OG Switch with much better battery life. You actually put this on here.
Also called this back, you know.
This is from Kotaku.
Remember when we were talking about, we were talking about the Nintendo Switch, the future of the Switch. This is a little while back. We mentioned like, oh, they're probably gonna come out with a smaller, more handheld version, which they did last week. We called that, and we also played with the idea of them coming out with a Pro version, which is a more powerful version of the normal Switch. So this is technically is a rumor. We basically got some information that kind of supports that.
I hope when Hero comes out, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I hope when Hero comes out, he has a fat cigarette in his mouth, dude. He's got a fat cigarette, dude.
Yo, Pikachu
someone smoking a Nintendo game.
Pikachu's just done.
Pikachu smoking a cigarette is like the do-rag.
Mario's outside. Peach's Castle smoking a cigarette. Mario, I need your help.
God.
Puts a cigarette out on the castle. All right, Bowser.
Did you say Peach smoking a cigarette?
No, Mario's smoking a cigarette.
He's like, what's that? She's in another castle? All right.
I just imagine Peach smoking a cigarette in like a Pulp Fiction scene.
Alright, continuing on Nintendo news.
So Nintendo has released a refreshed version of the original Switch with a much better battery life, coming to us from Kotaku. So the battery life of this refreshed Switch will last between 4.5 to 9 hours compared to the original Switch, which only did 2.5 to 6.5.
Wow, that's way better.
This is a much bigger jump. Now, if you recall last week when we were talking about the Switch Lite was expected to have a better battery life because it's a portable-only version, so no crap, it would have a better battery life.
No.
But it only had a better battery life by about 30 minutes. It's like,
which isn't better.
Which is literally the OG Switch, you got 2.5 to 6.5 hours. And with the baby Switch, you got 3 to 7 hours. So it's really like not much of a difference at all. And if you're hardcore gaming, you might not even notice it. But this one aims to kind of erect that, and now we have 4.5 to 9 hour relatively.
Right, and I don't know if you want to pull this up, Sig. Pull up the box that the new Switch comes in. The box is actually different. So the OG Switch box is actually just white. It's got like red on the side and white in the middle. This new Switch box is all red, is bright red. I don't know how you're
the
gonna
box?
find it. Probably on IGN.
What do you
IGN
mean, like the dock or?
No, the box, like the literal box container.
Is bright red.
Is bright red.
You said new Switch?
Yeah, the Switch box, Nintendo.
Yeah,
give me a keyword.
New Switch box.
New Switch box, I guess.
Switch box.
Nintendo. But anyways, so the whole idea is basically to have a more powerful version of the original Switch. We are still waiting on what other kind of features it's going to have, but for now we kind of only know that. Yes, packaging. That's a good one.
Packaging. Oh,
You're a smart one. You're a smart one.
You're smart. You want to come on the stream?
Yeah.
Packaging.
So, anyways.
I think IGN has it.
We have some new Joy-Con colors announced. You're going to have like a neon blue, a yellow, a purple, and an orange.
Purple one looks cool. I like the purple one.
They look pretty. They look pretty snazzy, I guess. I have the gray one because, you know, I'm normal like that.
Because I'm normal.
I don't like color. I don't like color.
I don't like fun or color.
I want the emo edgy Switch. So that's what I got. So anyways, all this news kind of coincides with the FCC filing found last week.
That we reported on.
That we also reported on, yes. And so this model is rumored, expected, kind of, to hit the stores around mid-August.
So that's not that far away. I guess it's too hard to find a picture.
I mean, that's
pretty. The box is red. It's a red
crazy
box.
though. I mean, like 2 months ago it was only one Switch, and now there's two.
Now there's
more.
3, dude.
Now there's 2 more that are gonna be coming. So, keep an eye out for that. We don't know what the price point is.
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the
same price.
It's gonna be the same price.
So they're gonna drop. Are they just gonna replace all of the OG Switches with this?
I don't know. I think they're gonna have both. I think they'll run
the original Switch down to like a.
I think it'll be too confusing though, because look, we're trying to look up the box or the packaging, and
let's move on. We're losing viewers. Come on. Next topic. They don't like this topic.
Maybe they'll completely replace it, but whatever.
All right, so I guess the next thing would be Stadia news. Google Stadia news. You guys heard about the new stuff that happened yesterday?
No, what happened?
All right, so one of the project leads behind Google Stadia did an AMA on Reddit, and that's Ask Me Anything if you guys don't know. And some really interesting information came out of this AMA, so I kind of bulleted it out for everybody. So we're gonna go through it. Stadia Pro, which is the $10 a month subscription of Stadia, will not be a Netflix for games as people are thinking or hoping it to be. It's going to be closer to Xbox Live Gold and PS Plus. So that's a little different off the bat. The original Stadia subscription is free, like Stadia Base or whatever it's called. Then what you get with Stadia Pro, $10 a month, 4K HDR streaming, 5.1 surround sound, discounts as well on games if you want to buy, just like PlayStation Plus has. And you get roughly one free game a month. This is really weird. He says roughly one free game a month. I don't know what roughly one is. Is that one? Is that zero?
Roughly, what
is that?
I think roughly one a month is sometimes two.
I guess. Then say roughly two.
Sometimes two.
Nice. I like that. It average out to one a month.
I guess.
Sometimes two, sometimes none.
I mean, I guess, but that's pretty weird.
That's funny.
It's a really weird way to say it.
At least one, I'm thinking. Maybe he should have said it differently.
The base plan just gives you the access to the service of Stadia. That is it. You can't get anything else with the base plan, just using it. That is all. That's it. The Stadia controller will not support Bluetooth audio at launch, which is a little bit surprising in my opinion.
Yeah.
The controller does have a headphone jack, though, so that's cool, just like every other controller does. But
except for the Switch. Oh, actually, the Switch has one.
They may roll out Bluetooth functionality later in either this year or next year, so look out for that one. Then you can continue to use games even if Stadia gets discontinued. That's a big one. A lot of people are worried about this.
Hi, viewers who just jumped in. We're talking about Stadia. Thanks for jumping in.
What's up, everybody? So, yeah, that's a big topic. A lot of people were really scared about, moving to the digital future of like, oh, what if I buy this game and then the server gets lost? Like, I'm screwed, right? Yeah. But Google is saying with Stadia that you will be able to download and carry your data with you.
Okay.
So that's good. But I'm still a little wary about what happens if Stadia just goes downhill.
How does that work? I thought it was through a cloud.
That's what I thought too.
I don't know.
How could you have it stored in the controller?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why don't you have the answers, Eric?
I'm sorry. But more things, some initial social aspects actually, which is pretty interesting that Stadia will have at launch, are friends list, parties, and platform level voice chat. So platform level voice chat says to me that they're not going to have party chat.
Platform level voice
chat. Yeah, that they're going to have, I'm not super sure what platform level voice chat means. I'm not sure if that means game chat. I don't think it means game chat. Does that mean party chat maybe?
Platform level voice chat. I would assume that it would be chat through the specific platform that you're with, I guess.
I guess just like a Google Stadia chat.
I'm not really sure how that works. That.
But in the future, they said there'll be achievements, kind of like how PlayStation has trophies and stuff. They'll have those. They'll have family sharing. That's a big one. And that'll come early next year. So family sharing will be like, you buy Fortnite, SIG, and then Kate's like, yo, I want to play Fortnite. And then you guys don't have to buy another Fortnite version. Or Fortnite's a bad example because it's free. The next Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. You can buy the next Call of Duty, and then since you're playing it through Stadia with family share, Cade can then play it, but without having to buy his own version.
So it's like the file sharing.
Yeah, it'll be like that.
Okay. So it's like file sharing, but they've made it into a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be cool. That'll be a good feature.
Like Google Meets or Google Hangouts or
kind of like that.
Okay.
But
that makes sense.
So that's the new info kind of that we know about Stadia. He said there'll be a Connect, which is like their keynote or presentation, I guess, with more information coming soon. But what do you guys think about this info? Interesting?
Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I just really want to see it. I just want to see what it's actually like. I need it in my hands.
Got to get hands on, right?
I gotta get hands on with it to have an actual.
Do you think it will be better than xCloud? If you had to bet on one to be better, which one would you choose? xCloud, by the way, is Microsoft's version of what we just talked about.
I think I kind of be leaning more towards xCloud. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe xCloud. I feel like they already have kind of the infrastructure. They've been in the gaming sphere for a long time.
Okay, so you're going Microsoft. What about you?
I think I'm going Microsoft. I think.
But
I mean, Google is Google.
With this new news, one game a month or roughly one game a month, I find no compelling reason to buy this anymore.
No.
What made it most compelling was it would make gaming cheaper.
But
it still is.
A month,
it still will.
Roughly one game a month. I mean, that's pretty standard for all these service kind of things.
You always get 2 though, with PlayStation Plus and Xbox and Epic Store.
Roughly. That's why it's roughly game.
Roughly.
Roughly one game a month.
Yeah, but it's still cheaper for gaming because you don't have to buy a console.
I don't know. I just don't seem very excited about it anymore. No. I thought it was gonna be a Netflix for video games.
No. So that first statement just kind of just deflated your tires.
Right here. This little bit right here. Boom. To be clear, is not Netflix for games like some people have mentioned. This makes it not sexy anymore. It went from being, oh man, this is
like,
gonna be sweet,
to Netflix
like
for games, and they're like,
cool,
this is not Netflix for games, and you're like,
just another console I gotta buy that might have exclusives that now I have to buy that to play these.
I don't think it'll have exclusives.
It's like,
I don't need any more of this. Yeah,
really?
so I'm not
excited. It has its own
it.
game studio, dude.
We'll see.
Yep. I am also a little disappointed that I thought it was going to be more than PlayStation Plus and Xbox. I thought it was going to be like the next evolution of like what digital gaming,
Nigma in the
streaming
chat
gaming
said,
can be.
I think once they enable streaming to Android devices, I will stick with Xbox.
Yeah.
So okay, so
xCloud will do that.
xCloud
will do that.
Once they're able to stream to mobile devices, yeah.
For those that buy digital games, there's no way to sell your digital games.
No,
right?
nope.
So it's digital.
Why do people buy it?
Ease, convenience. I don't have to go to the store.
But
That's
you can
it,
get
dude.
like
That's it.
you can get 30 to 40%.
That's
back.
way too much work for people, dude.
But
way too much work.
Not always can you get 30 to 40% back. It depends on when you complete the game, how hot the game is.
Right, it's still better than nothing.
Well, there's a caveat to that. If you go to I traded in Anthem in the first 30 days because that game's terrible, and you automatically get $30 within the first 30 days. So that's already good
For
dude.
GameStop? Okay.
Let's forget the cool the cool feature that GameStop will allow you to trade back in. But I mean, when you're done with the game, after you played it for 6 months or so, you put it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and you'll get $20 for the game.
Yeah, totally.
But if you buy it on digital,
That's it.
that's it.
Yep.
All right, on one game, $20, no big deal. But if you've got 5 of these games, that's $100.
That's like almost 2 games right there.
Why do people buy digital? I don't understand.
Cause it's easy.
I don't get it.
What do you?
It's
You're a
more
software developer,
convenient.
dude.
I mean,
I don't get it.
when it comes to like a lot of people nowadays file share, and so you can't file share physical copies.
Can't file share physical copies.
Like
This
for
is
example, all my friends on Xbox, they don't buy physical games anymore because they all file share with
But
each
before
other.
file sharing was a thing.
Before file
there was
sharing, they
convenience.
I see.
But
was convenience.
even so, yeah, and not to mention, many times you can get a game digitally for so much cheaper than you would to get it from the actual store. That even when considering the amount of money that you would get back, it's like you would not really make. It's like it would still be more beneficial just buy it digitally. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I agree with that. I think I disagree. I've never bought a digital game that's been cheaper than a physical game. Like ever.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean,
Unless it's been free.
Which
is different.
I mean, there's not really any game stores that have deals like Steam does, though.
Yeah, but
I mean,
okay, so
like Steam,
all right,
you
we're
can
talking
get a
about
game
different
that's
things.
like
Though.
70 or 80%
I'm talking about
We're talking about when you have the option.
I'm talking about when the game releases.
Yeah.
And it's digital versus physical. Digital's cheaper, not because there's some sale.
No. I was saying like in general.
The opportunity for sales in digital is higher. Yes.
Digital.
Yes. Yes.
Xbox digital is not cheaper.
Yeah.
Most of the cases they're not cheaper.
All right.
What makes it cheaper for my friends is there's 2 of them, so they split the price.
We're gonna move on to the rapid fire news
Rapid
now.
fire.
And I'm gonna kind of go out of order here into the more important ones. So I think more of the important one is gonna be Ubisoft unveils its list of games that will be on Uplay Plus. Uplay Plus is like their version of EA Access, basically, or Origin Access on for EA side. So think of it kind of like that. And at launch, every major franchise in Ubisoft stable will be there. So Assassin's Creed, all the other games they have that I can't remember right now. And that will also be sold through Stadia, which is very interesting. Maybe if you buy Stadia Pro, you get a little discount on Uplay Plus. I don't know. Maybe there's some deal there.
Possibly.
But that's kind of interesting. Then there's going to be a PlayStation China Joy Conference. That's literally what it says. Held on August 1st, and it'll be 2 hours long. Hopefully this will be
Conference.
Kind of a little peek into next gen. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping.
What are your predictions for the Yogi Bear film?
Hold
that?
up.
Should we click that?
I'm gonna screen it before I put it up.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Enigma.
Same.
I don't really see a point in getting those games. Or in most cases, with other things like Game Pass or whatever, you can get those games anyways.
This is really if you're really into Assassin's Creed or
it's like if
or,
you're
or stuff like that, and you're like, I want that.
I really love this publisher and the games that they make.
Yeah.
Yogi Bear film. Is this real?
This some kind of troll stuff, man.
All right,
Look
so
at
we're watching
amount of
something.
views.
Okay.
All right, thank you for that, Fox Pixar.
Okay.
We really
Is that like a side
appreciate
project
that.
you're working on? Like it doesn't look. It looks okay. Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like this dude posted this on a DeviantArt post, and it's like, oh, some guy texted me this on Discord.
Oh, DeviantArt? That's not bad.
Yeah, people just.
DeviantArt's fine.
Everyone was going on to videos like, yeah, I got sent to it from this guy. This guy commented on my YouTube channel. Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's disturbing.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Pixar. And while you're in here, would you please follow and
Drop a
and
follow
like?
there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Then we got some Project XCloud news, actually. Public tests will start at Gamescom in August and a preview in October. So XCloud, it's coming.
It
It's
is
going to give it to you as well when it gets here. So, you got to choose. October and November, XCloud or Stadia. Then you want to talk about GameStop?
I'm away.
See,
All right, so
see how GameStop took all our ideas, so we should sue them and get money.
It's funny. This has been like a thing going on recently. Where we've been like saying that something's gonna happen, and like 3 or 4 weeks later, they'll be like, "Oh, this is happening," and we're like, "Shit, we just said that." So something that we mentioned a while back is about what was gonna be the future of GameStop. I think it was actually a discussion topic we had. What was gonna be the future of GameStop?
It was how does GameStop? Yeah, I remember.
It was
I
like,
remember
how's
writing that.
GameStop
It was, how does
gonna
GameStop
survive in this like,
Yeah.
digital market, basically?
Man, we should
And-
reference that episode.
And the
What episode was that?
the answer is they're not.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Unless they change up completely, which is what they're trying to do. So GameStop is going to be revamping some stores, not all their stores, but some stores, in a desperate attempt to try and stay relevant. This comes to us from DualShockers, and I've also seen it in a couple different ones like Games Radar and such.
Sure.
So they're revamping these certain stores to be more of like a retro gaming center. Consider more like your local mom and pop game stores. You know, when you go in there, there's usually some tables set up, some people playing games. Where a GameStop right now is just a store.
Yeah.
You go in there, you buy a game, you get the hell out. Right now they're
In and out.
in and out. Yeah. So, but now they're gonna try and move it over to more of like a gaming hangout almost, where you can meet there.
Good idea.
You know, maybe they'll have local tournaments. And they'll have like retro games set up. Possibly even going further off into non-video games like board games and card games, whatever. Like your local game store. So that is pretty interesting. Vitamin J said, "I said that." Maybe you did.
Right
I don't
after
know.
we said it.
After I said it, so. I was first. So that's interesting. And yeah, we did talk about this a while back. So what were they going to do to kind of stay relevant? And what they're going to do to stay relevant is to do something that you can't do with a normal online game store, and that is the community. So they're going to sell at the community, and the community playing together and stuff. So
Good.
that
I would go to a
and they're
Smash
probably
tournament
going to be
at GameStop.
focusing more on. I would think they're going to be focusing more on like a lot of their merchandise and stuff. There'll probably be like. We'll see like an increase in the amount of like merch you can buy at GameStop, but maybe games we not so much.
They should have like in the GameStop they have like a section called Gamepad where you just have like a bunch of couches and a bunch of crap, hanging out, and you just like have like some dock stations and you just like play games and chill, man. Like the Gamepad in GameStop, dude, perfect. Hire me, GameStop.
Higher. We watched all of it, Fox Pixar. You just missed it, dude. We watched all of it right there. Yeah, bringing some ladies, chill. Say, hey, what's up, baby? You want to go to GameStop today?
Just have it right next to a lingerie store, dude. Just have that.
Got a question real quick. We breezed over it. PlayStation held a China Joy conference, but they missed what was the expo that they missed? They didn't
E3.
E3. They didn't go to E3.
They decided not to go to E3.
Yeah.
It's not like they missed it. They were just like, we're not going.
Oh my God.
I wonder why.
I wonder what's gonna happen at this China event.
It's the biggest one in Asia. It's in Shanghai.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's why.
But they passed on E3 at the US. Come on, what does that mean? That's a big.
Sony is
a big diss.
is a Japanese company. It is an Asian company.
So cheesy nachos and mellow yellow. Yeah, they're also gonna sell sticks of deodorant too.
They're gonna sell Gamer Girl bathwater, dude.
They'd be like, no shirt, no shoes, no deodorant, no service.
They're gonna sell Gamer Girl bathwater, bro.
Oh my god. Gamer Girl bathwater is.
And then let's see. Did we talk about Sony and Microsoft being at Gamescom? Because that's coming. Gamescom's in
Gamescom
August.
is coming.
And that's gonna be cool because Sony and Microsoft usually don't go there together. So I think there'll be some little next gen talk in August.
H3.
What is that?
H3H3, like the YouTube channel. I guess. That's the only thing I'm coming up with.
Yeah. No, I don't know that channel.
They're a huge channel.
Gamer Gear.
Yeah, they're a huge channel. And this one you guys might be interested in. Plants vs Zombies 3 just got announced yesterday.
Interesting.
Interested?
Yeah, the second one was cool.
Not really.
Well, not you. Sig.
Yeah, interested. Not really.
It's a very kid-friendly game with technical aspects to it. I enjoyed playing it with my son.
Cool, man. There you go.
It's cute.
And then we got Gears of War Ascendance, which is basically a book series that ties right into Gears of War 5 and releases this year, kind of in tandem with the game. So that's cool. I wish they did more of that stuff.
Ooh.
I like that stuff.
Updating Hunt Show.
Oh, do you want to make fun of the Newark International Airport for using Kinects, Xbox Kinects? Did you see that?
What?
Yeah. So the Newark International Airport in New Jersey, greatest state and never said anyone, is using Xbox Kinects for surveillance. This comes to us from TechSpot. So there's places within Newark International Airport that have Xbox Kinects used for their surveillance.
Dude, the Xbox Kinect is not even good as a Kinect.
Well, they're using it.
No.
Is that not right?
Bullshit.
No. It's actually it's actually a legit camera.
That's fake news. What is that?
If they really do use it, it's really smart.
Yeah, no.
There's three
they
cameras
are
in
using
there.
it. Like
It's very and the algorithms.
I don't know anything about Kinect, so
I'm telling you because I know. I looked at the library because I tried to mess with Microsoft's .NET framework. They gave you the libraries to actually write software with their Kinect.
Yeah, I don't know.
And at the time when it was released, to have something equivalent non-Microsoft was like $300K, just to be able to do those face recognitions and all that. Have you ever played any of the dance games?
Not on Kinect. Not on
no.
Kinect.
It has basically a 3D. It has depth perception.
It has depth perception?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, it does.
So them to use that
It's
for an
smart.
airport is freaking genius. And it's cheap because they're everywhere and people are getting rid of them. Like,
Yeah, people don't want
Longtime
them.
gave me
Nobody
his.
wants them.
Nobody
yeah.
wants one.
I haven't even plugged mine into it.
But the technology that's packed into it with the code that's written to use the technology is buku money. Like, you can't... Maybe to look at erratic heartbeats and temperatures. Yes. Well, I don't know if you can do that, but that's genius. That's
Very
freaking
smart.
genius. Very smart. That's a huge... Dude, if our politicians and leaders could think outside the box and find ways to save money like this, we'd be in a whole bit. Kudos, man. That's good stuff. That's freaking genius. There's like 3 cameras in there.
Is it really that good?
It's
I've always felt like it was wonky when I tried to actually use it for gaming.
Isn't there 2 versions of Kinect?
It's too good for gaming. Let's put it that way.
It's too good. Okay.
It's too good of a camera
Yeah,
for
that's what
gaming.
It was. I needed to have like a
I can't even explain
6-foot
it.
square
Okay.
area. In
So
order to do
like
it.
you support that idea? It's like no, that
It's
was
freaking
awesome.
genius, dude. It's like I got goosebumps. That's freaking brilliant, man. People are throwing these things away and they're using it instead of and they're using it to
I mean,
keep us safer.
if equivalent hardware is like that expensive, then yeah, it makes a whole lot of sense.
and make it relevant. No, you can't make. Like I said, it's too good for gaming. It is out of place in gaming. You can't
Too
use
good
it for
for
gaming.
gaming.
It's just it's too damn high
And
tech.
honestly, motion gaming is kind of gimmicky, so a lot of people don't really like it.
Right, it doesn't fit in that industry. But
Interesting.
yeah, that's really cool.
Interesting.
Gonna
Okay.
Hit
Well,
these other topics.
all right, got a
'Cause,
couple
we got running on the 10, 12 minutes.
other neat little topics to talk
Injured.
about. What?
Ooh. All right.
Important.
I guess we'll take a chance.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Open it up.
I got. Let me.
Who is it?
Injure can be
What?
very hit or miss.
Meme
Oh.
submitted by Vitamin J.
Dude, can we Well,
Nice.
Why can't we just like make thumbnails?
Where's my hat, dude?
Thumbnails on it.
Where's my
Fine,
hat?
man.
You don't get a hat.
I don't get a hat. Cool guys, only the cool guys get a hat.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what we're talking about? Oh yeah, some CD Projekt Red news. According to Alvin Liu, who is the spokesperson and he does other things for CD Projekt Red, it is hinted that there will be more Hollywood talent than just Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077 when it comes out, but we don't know who it's going to be. He did say that it won't be Britney Spears or Lady Gaga, so we can go ahead and cross those off.
Okay, good.
So
I'm still purchasing this game then. All right.
Yeah. All right, it's not ruined. Good. I have no idea who it is going to be though. Oh man, maybe the other actor from Bill and Ted. Who have a cool cameo.
I don't remember, dude.
I don't
remember Bill and Ted.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, I know Bill.
The
but
guy
I don't
who wasn't
remember
Keanu
it, dude.
Reeves.
It was
Yeah.
so long ago, dude.
The guy who wasn't Keanu Reeves, dude. Or maybe we'll get Trinity from the Matrix in there. I don't know her name either.
I don't know.
Alex Winter
I don't think that
was the guy who was not.
That was Bill.
What's his character? Not Keanu Reeves.
This is not Ted.
His name was first too. He's the Bill.
Yeah, but he's not Keanu Reeves though. he wasn't in Point Break or he wasn't Neo. You know, I don't know what to say.
Or Speed.
Yeah, or like all of those movies in the '90s.
Or John Wick.
Yeah. Anyway,
Keanu Reeves is really cool.
dude, he's great. He's fantastic. All right, moving on. There has been a new mode announced for Hunt Showdown.
Cool.
Finally, we have be able to have a squad of 3 people. It's called
Nice.
Trinity mode.
Are you gonna jump in?
Probably, yeah.
All right, cool.
Probably.
Report back.
I've been waiting for that because I feel like 2 was kind of difficult. Because it's like, you kill one of your dudes and you're screwed. It's just you, man. Okay, so that's going to be
Nice.
neat. Moving on. Oh, yeah, Psychonauts. Whoever played Psychonauts growing up, that was a very...
Did you play that, Sig?
Nope.
Very well-received, kind of like a platformy adventure game. Anyway, Psychonauts 2 is a thing, but it's been delayed to 2020. According to developers, they want the game to be as good as it possibly can be. And so that's good. I mean,
what else are you gonna say? Why is your game delayed? I want it to be better. All right, like.
I mean, you know, at least they're not.
No,
like,
I want it to be worse.
Not like some developers who might just
Bethesda
pop it out whenever they feel like they need money. So, but yeah, kudos to you guys.
Nice.
That's going to be exciting. I know a lot of people who were really into Psychonauts when they were growing up. I never got around to playing it, but you know, I can always appreciate a good game.
Nice.
So,
let's see. Then we
Tim
got
Willits.
Oh yeah, Tim Willits.
Who dat?
id Software studio head is leaving id Software after 24 years. So
24
the guy
years.
that pretty much had a very, very, very influential role in Doom and pretty much all the id Software
Basically
games.
made current id Software
is
what it
leaving.
is. Yeah.
So you
Well,
know, shout out to him. You know, 24 years of service. That's a long time to be doing
that's a long
something.
time.
So
You deserve
there's
a
a funny little tiny rumor going out there that he's actually going to Google Stadia to make a first-person shooter for Stadia. That'd be like, whoa!
Hilarious.
That'd be wild.
That'd be hilarious. But I feel like after 24 years, he's retiring.
Tim Willits.
Maybe.
Tim Willits. So let's see. We got about 10-ish minutes left, and we got some deals and some rumors to cover.
This is Tim Willits.
That's Tim Willits, man.
He looks like the guy who's leaving Apple too. Joni Ive.
Oh, I don't know who that
It's
is.
the same
so.
guy.
It's the guy who designed all the iPhones.
Same guy.
It's actually the same.
They look the same. They look exactly the same. All right, that's it.
Cool. Well,
Thank you for your service.
yeah, man. Thanks for creating Doom, pretty much. So we got some deals, then we got some rumors, and I think we got just enough time to finish it off with that. So we got some cool games coming out today, actually. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, releases today. It does have a 74 on Metacritic. Not bad. Not bad. I was expecting way worse, to be honest. But not bad. Are you interested in this game at all? Either of you guys?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I mean...
Because you can play as a bunch of different superheroes at the same time, and like...
Yeah.
Kind of like Diablo, but
yeah.
for superheroes.
I've played the old Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. It was really cool.
Think you'd play that,
yeah.
Sig? With Cade?
This would be a great
Because it's like a
game.
Diablo
This would be a great game to play with
superhero
Cade.
version.
You could pick like basically any of the Avengers and
Yeah, sure.
play together. And stuff.
Nice.
Go on
So that
missions.
releases today. Check that out if you're interested.
Looks pretty cool.
Then, like I said earlier, Wolfenstein Youngblood releases next Friday. Grab a buddy and start shooting, man. If you get the deluxe edition, which is $40. You get a buddy pass to give to a friend, and then both of you guys can play.
Boom.
So that's really cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is that the one where it's like
The two daughters.
BJ Blazkowicz's daughters?
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah. I think that's cool, man.
That's neat. Yeah.
Then we got Luigi's Mansion 3 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch because it's a Nintendo property.
Who would have thought? Yeah.
On October 31st, Halloween. That's a good choice. You know, because you're a ghost hunter, I think, right? That's what Luigi is.
It's Halloween. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, well, yeah.
Kind of.
An unwilling ghost hunter, kind of, because he's a coward. That's kind of.
Then we got an Xbox Live Summer Sale that started on Tuesday and ends July 31st with a ton of games. Thanks Reset Era for informing me about that. So that's another sale. More games there. Then what else? Oh, PSN Flash Sale started yesterday. Ends July 22nd. Wario64 hooking us up with that information. Thank you, sir. Follow him on Twitter, by the way. He's one of the best people I follow on Twitter.
He's
for sure. Then oh man, Tetris Effect. You know about that game?
No.
No. It was like that super crazy Tetris game where you can play it in VR, but you can like turn around within the Tetris board and like move stuff. It's wild, dude.
It's like a 3D Tetris. Like,
yeah, like a panoramic Tetris, dude.
Whoa.
Wild.
Whoa.
But that is coming to PC. It used to be a PS4 exclusive, coming to PC to be an Epic Store exclusive. So people can now complain about that. I don't know why, but I don't know why it's from the Epic Store.
Why was a Tetris game a PS4 exclusive anyways?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Who made this? Who do you think you are? It's Tetris.
I know. And then we got Vampire game. Both of us played actually. Didn't finish, but very cool concept.
Very cool game.
Coming to the Switch sometime in October, so that's cool.
Russian
Kudos to them. I like seeing the AA games kind of get out there more.
What does that mean, Russian excitement?
Russian excitement. I don't know. Russia's just been kind of a meme lately.
Oh.
You know, to the gulag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then DC Universe Online comes to Switch on August 6th. I have literally no interest in that game whatsoever.
DC Universe Online.
I don't know if you guys do, but it's like an MMO, but DC.
Nah.
Not interested.
It takes a lot for me to get into an MMO, to be honest, dude.
Yo, I saw Shazam a few days ago.
Spirit Animal, dude. Yeah, how was Shazam?
Shazam, how was it? Was it shit?
Hold on, let me guess.
It looked like
it was bad.
It was pretty bad.
All right, yeah.
It was very childish, wasn't it?
Very childish.
Yeah,
it's why is DC?
It is a child, so
why is DC so bad at movies, dude? They have the coolest superheroes and villains, dude. Like
it was weird because the actor, when he was not in his superhero outfit, he can change form between kid to superhero by yelling Shazam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's already done, dude. That's
so
already
lost.
That's just how Shazam.
When he says Shazam and he's the superhero, he acts more childish than when he goes back to his human form.
Oh, really?
So when he's a human form, he's like my son, you know, that preteen angst, like sort of like. But he's like in this movie, the kid's like 15 years old, right? Mm-hmm. So he acts like a too cool. As soon as Shazam, he becomes a superhero. He acts like an 8-year-old, like a.
And you're just like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Like he acts much more immature when he's a hero than when he's a human.
Well, I wasn't gonna see it regardless. So
VHS for Kazam. Did you mean to say Shazam? No wonder you hated it. Dunked on by Shay, dude. I don't know. I don't know. That seems like that was directed at you, though, bud.
You coming at me? Let's go.
Why don't we settle this in Smash? How about that?
Let's settle this in Smash.
Like this, I gave you VHS. There was a previous Shazam movie.
I'm sure, right? I'm sure there was. It's an old superhero. I would assume there was.
I have no idea.
Dunked on by Shaq. These references are like from the 1980s. You're too old, Vitamin J. Like, we're young here.
And you know what else is also young? We. Us as a unit.
What kind of phone did you have when you were in high school?
Did you have a bag phone? Probably.
Bro, this is my choice, man. I could grow this out. I could spike this out if I want.
It'd take at least 3 years. At least 3 years for that.
No.
It's a TV series. Thank you, Enigma. I didn't even know that Shazam had a TV series.
He said Kazam, though.
Maybe you just spelled
it wrong. I don't know. Okay, maybe it was meant to say Kazam. I don't know, dude. I don't get that reference, man. Vitamin J, you need to explain. Explain, please. Explain.
It is Kazam with a K.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Oh, this is bad, dude.
I think I've heard of this. Yeah. Okay.
Ugh, that looks bad, dude.
It was like a Shazam.
Really bad.
It's kind of like a Shazam spoof spin-off.
Oh, is it a spoof?
Name was Kazam.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
The more recent one, Shazam, is better than this. This looks really bad.
I mean, I think that one knows it's bad though.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's like what it went for. It has fun on the box art. I mean, no one's gonna like say that they're.
You can't take that thing seriously.
At least this thing knows it's bad.
It knows what it is. It's not trying
It's
to.
self-aware. It's self-aware.
You know, like I saw this thing on Netflix of something called like the Haunted Bong or some shit, dude. It's like it's not taking itself seriously.
Shazam was.
Shazam was okay. You guys talk about separate things. So
Okay.
there was a TV show in the '70s with Shazam. No way. I didn't know that.
Man, it was probably so bad. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh! Thank you, Enigma. That's it.
That reminds
This
me.
is what he looks like.
That reminds me of Adam West Batman, dude. That reminds me of that. That's what it reminds me of. That kind of quality of just like, just cringeworthy superheroes.
Or like when they're doing like a fight scene and like very blatantly like not punching them.
Yeah.
And then it's just like you see like bang, pow.
That TV show looks better, dude.
That's funny. I don't like. Well, I really didn't like how he looked in that. To be honest, his
This
muscles look too fake. You know?
This one?
Yeah. Like.
Oh yeah, it looked like a muscle suit. Yeah.
Like, it was like so blatantly a muscle suit. Cause like, look at his face, dude. Does that face street like
You don't have a
scream
big head,
like
man.
muscle head? Like no, dude.
Enigma, I'm scared to look up ISIS. I don't want my IP to get flagged.
Look
bro.
up ISIS.
It might take it the wrong way.
I mean, they're already listening, so they just heard us say that. You know, it's already done.
True.
It's
We're already screwed,
done.
dude. We're screwed.
It's already done.
No, but it's different. Because
Oh,
they
it's
could.
Hi FBI. Hi.
Oh, there you go. ISIS.
Drop a follow, please.
Actually does.
Yeah,
Actually does.
you see, like it's just like newest follower. Maybe like agent like 67 or some shit.
You're like, yo, this guy's a gamer, dude.
You're like, oh, yo, appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
Okay, this looks better.
Oh.
ISIS.
This looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
wait,
goddess
wait,
named
got it.
Isis. Yeah.
Oh, she's with the corny
She's a
dude.
goddess.
Shazam
She's a goddess.
and ISIS. That makes
She's supposed to be a goddess, I think.
Yeah, I mean Shazam is supposed to be based off of like a god.
Man, that looks like trash.
I don't know if there's like the god named Shazam. I don't think that there.
I don't think so,
I
but
don't know.
maybe.
Shazam was supposed to be like an old. Wait, who cares? This is comic book stuff. Wait.
Literally
Stop.
went down a rabbit hole for 4 minutes.
Yeah,
dude.
Close it! Close it!
We went off topic.
Close it. Jesus.
Super hard off
You
topic.
always do this.
We only have 2 more things to talk about anyway, so.
That's good. All right.
And they're rumors too. They're not even news. They're just rumors.
But with our track record, they're basically.
It's probably news. Basically, the rumor news is that the August PlayStation Plus games have been leaked, and they're gonna be EA UFC 3 and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Don't even get Star Wars Battlefront 2. Even if it's free, don't even get it. That game sucks.
I mean, for free.
No.
For free.
No.
Don't waste your time.
No.
Free is too expensive for this
You
game.
might
Yes.
enjoy it for like 10 minutes and then you should
No.
You should.
No.
Like no, skip, no.
Hard skip. Hard pass.
Even Enigma's like nope.
And then an even juicier rumor that we have is the PS5 next-gen VR headset patent has surfaced, and it will be wireless, have eye tracking, will be 1440p in resolution, and cost $250. What do you guys think about that?
I don't.
I like the wireless part.
I like the wireless part too, man.
Yeah, that's probably the only.
Did you
that's
check out
probably
the,
biggest selling point
I put the
right
patent on the back here. It looks
yeah.
cool, dude.
there. It's different, so it's supposed to be able to tell your head orientation or something. What's
Just leave that there for like 5 more minutes.
Oh, my arms getting tired.
So
Oh,
wireless, and you have like freedom of movement, which is really, really nice. And $250. I think that's fair. I think that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Now,
It's still
if the PS5, since the PS5 is gonna be $500, we know that already. I mean, we don't know that. I'm guessing
This is
because I'm
just
gonna be
the
right.
headset?
But
The wireless will be good. I
it's
mean,
just a headset.
just a headset, yeah. So if there's a PS5 system in front of you, $500, you know, because you know I'm gonna be right, and you're gonna lose the bet. And then you have another PS5 system next to it, say $650, but it comes with PSVR 2. Which one are you gonna buy?
PSVR 2.
PSVR 2.
Yeah.
That $150 is still okay to like. What if it was $700? Are we getting in a little too high?
It's a little too high.
So $650 would be
high.
like good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I'm just not gonna get into VR for a while still.
True. There'll be sales
It's
and
too
stuff
expensive.
on it, but again, this is a patent.
It's too
Doesn't mean it's
expensive
gonna
to get into.
doesn't mean it's gonna
come to
And
fruition or anything.
To be honest,
but
I think if I was going to get into VR, it would probably be VR through PC.
true.
I feel like there's less limitations there.
There
Whereas
is.
they're really for console. There's only the PlayStation 1, and it's only like whatever PlayStation has. For
Yeah,
games,
that's true.
you
That's
know?
true.
Whereas opposed,
But I
like,
mean,
you know,
$250,
PC,
dude,
you
that's-
get, like, a lot more. I feel like
That's pretty good.
But I mean,
That
the
is a
price
compelling
point
price.
is just, I think that's
Especially for wireless.
that's the grabber.
Oh
is the
yeah.
price.
Oh yeah.
You won't look like a critical care patient anymore. Like you will always beep
Yeah,
beep.
the wired
Yeah.
things.
That's
The
too
wires
much.
always kind of like threw me off. Like, how do you play without getting like tangled up and choking yourself
Yeah.
out? Or something?
I think this is good. I think this will push PlayStation even further.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe Xbox will have an answer to VR at some point.
And then that actually rounds out everything we have to discuss today. You guys have got anything else you wanna talk about?
Couldn't really think of a good arguing topic, to be honest. Still
A
waiting
good
for a
Omni
good
treadmill?
Omni trip. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
sick,
that'd be
dude.
sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You have got the full gear and stuff,
Or that
and like
glove
be
suit.
like running and stuff.
True.
Yeah.
And then
That'd be
and then
nuts.
as soon as you step off it, you're like, whoa, why am I not moving?
That'd be nuts. And actually, apparently, that would solve a lot of the motion sickness people get
Yeah,
because
it-
you're
it
moving.
totally
so
will.
not your mind's not like freaking out.
PS5 bundled with PSVR 2 and
The
omnidirectional
PS
treadmill, $5,000.
The PS Tread. So,
All right, I think we're
Cool, I
gonna
guess.
get out of here.
yeah, I guess it's lunchtime. We're gonna go ahead and round up the show today. If you just stopped by and you haven't already, please drop us a follow. We
We're
greatly
almost at
appreciate
that
it.
50. We're
We're
almost at that 50.
almost at 50 followers, man. We are so close. And next episode is our 50th episode. So that'd be really, really cute if we can get all the rest of the followers.
that'd be
in
great.
time
50
for
on
the
50.
50 on 50.
50
50
on
on
50.
50.
We're all,
That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We'd be taking shots, not on stream though, because you can't do that.
No,
But-
you can.
Wait, you can?
Yeah,
can?
you can.
All
You
right.
just
Get
can't.
shots?
You can drink, but
Yeah,
you can't
21.
be
I guess.
like
I don't know.
hammered.
Really?
Can't be like belligerent.
Pretty sure. Look it up first, but I'm pretty sure.
We'll look it up first, and then
Because,
maybe we'll drink next episode.
I've watched streamers have a beer. Like
That's
drinking
true. I
a beer.
have seen like
So-
drunk game, like drunk whatever. Like,
If
we're
it's
playing
allowed,
drunk
I'll
Fortnite.
take a shot for every follow.
All right, let's do it.
like up until this
Starting next
point?
week. Starting next week.
Like up until next point, or like.
For that hour. That power
No, you
hour.
have to do 43 shots
43
next
shots, or-
episode.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was like-
No, within the hour. Like, it would legit be a power hour.
You just literally have like 43 shot glasses.
We're
Just like,
never,
all right, here we
we've
go.
never gotten
Oh
more
my
than
God.
we've never gotten more than 2
Yeah,
follows.
so we're gonna have a
2
that's
followers
true.
on one. If we get 8 followers, I'll be so. I might have to go
You're
call
gonna
it
be
today,
sauced,
man.
I'd be like, I can't work anymore, dude.
Completely
Like,
out.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work, but
Yeah.
but we gotta double check. We gotta double check.
Double check, for
if
sure.
we could. Oh my
Well,
word.
I think
So
if
stay
you-
tuned next Friday for the FPS Guys Power Hour.
think you could-
We're gonna get freaking
I think you can like have it like I think if it's not visible to the camera, so if you like turn around and the chair is facing it, and
There's
you
like,
just like
Oh, I can't do it on camera.
I'm not.
That
I don't
was,
think so.
So I'll be like,
refreshing shot of water. That
Let me
was.
just read this real quick.
Yeah, just like look back.
all right.
We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to.
We'll look
check
into
that.
it.
We'll
Yeah, yeah.
look. Well, yeah, we'll
But
look
thanks
into that.
for stopping
But,
by,
yeah.
everybody. Do that
Yeah.
outro.
So, anyways, thanks for stopping by. As always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to smash them mother truck and like and subscribe buttons. Check us
Follow
out
button,
on
follow button.
subscribe or follow. Sorry,
And then follow and then
Follow.
once we get to 50, then
and
subscribe.
then maybe subscribe if you think we're worth the money. I think we are.
I should say something never mind.
yeah.
I can't say it.
Don't be negative. Shut up. Anyways, check us out on social media and fpsguys.com. You know, like I said before, if you're interested in getting in touch with us, you can go to fpsguys.com. Send us a message, whatever you gotta do. You'll see all of our original content on there as well as some links to some new news stories, some deals, anything we find. We basically try to update the website all the time. So please sure to check it out. You can now check us out, all of our content on YouTube, Twitch, Apple Play, Spotify, and of course our lovely website. Also check out our Discord. The link is in the description on Twitch. Please, jump in, drop in there, say hello, play some games with us. We're playing Gears 4 right now, but we always play different games like every week. So be sure to jump in, say hello, drop a meme, whatever you gotta do. Also, don't forget to tell your friends about us. We are so close to those 50 followers, people. So please get your friends, get them to make a count, force them to make a count, put a gun to their head. Don't actually do that. Whatever you gotta do, just
We don't condone
just
violence.
we don't condone violence, but if it benefits us, I'm not gonna say anything. Whatever. Anyways, Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't forget, I think I'll be streaming Smash all day on Sunday.
There
so
we go.
If you see
You're trying out that new capture card.
Live,
His new streaming setup.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out my new stream setup and play Smash. And if you're interested in, throwing some hands.
So anyways, thank you for staying tuned, guys. We love you, and we'll see you next Friday.
Play games, everybody.
Thank you, Enigma. I think it's a fun show, too.